We are now joined by political analyst Scott Spradling to gain more insight into the DNC.
Yeah, of course, last night was the big culmination of the switch to Kamala Harris.
Yep.
This was the party faithful. She got a lot of support. Do you expect her going forward to be able to gain some of those middle grounders out there, the undecided voters out there?
I think so. She's shown tremendous discipline in being able to deliver her message, stick to the themes that are mainstream and moderate. She's not showing a very progressive, far-left Democratic agenda that I think a lot of people were maybe expecting because of her political resume. She's out there really trying to appeal to the middle-of-the-road voter. And so far, so good. She performed very well last night. The tricky thing about something like this, though, Sean and Aaron, is that she's only been running for, a hot minute, 30 days or so.
Yep.
Her margin for error is actually way smaller than Donald Trump's. We're used to the Donald Trump shtick. But Kamala Harris is going to make a mistake at some point, and the question will be, how does she handle it? How does she recover from it? And how do we judge that error?
Yeah.
Republicans have been critical of her because they say, where are your policies? What is your plan?
Yeah.
Do you think that she was able to kind of set the framework for what she's going to do last night in her speech?
To a certain extent, yes. I think she's been very strategic in the days leading up to the convention. For example, no taxes on tipped employees. That was a Trump centerpiece economic thing for sort of hourly workers, and she hijacked it and said, yeah, I agree with that. I'm doing that too. The speech at the convention was very international, if you will. There was a lot of foreign policy focus there that meant to showcase her as a commander-in-chief. I think that was effective and smart. But Republicans have an interesting opportunity to possibly tie her to some of the lesser popular Biden administration challenges that we're seeing right now. Hasn't stuck yet, but I have a feeling that's going to be a tactic we see in the coming weeks.
All right, we'll see what happens. You got the big debate on September 10th as well. Scott Spradling, thank you for waking up early with us.
My pleasure,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Got to get up pretty early in the morning to be with these guys, so thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.